What up? So this is going to be day one to infinity of us practicing our night routine. And so one thing we're really getting big on is drinking our teas, doing some lymphatic flushing. I don't know. I actually can't really show you guys that, but I took a video, so I'm gonna put that in there. We got some frequency music playing in the background. And so she is very big on wellness in terms of her body as a woman, the things that she puts into her body. But something that I've always been big in, or rather I should say big on, is taking care of my physical body, as in the ailments, the injuries. And so I had shown her fascia scraping, and so we've been doing that for her in terms of care. You want to speak on that a little bit?
Yes, so I actually never knew about
Fascia.
fascia. Sorry, my accent is always gonna get in the way. But scraping, and so when he was doing it to me, I pretty much, I mean, honestly, it's not like it hurts, like it does, but it feels good at the same time. So it's like,
It's a pain like when you're getting a massage, right? So it's
yeah.
like tender muscle, kind of, you could think. And so essentially what our fascia is the connective webbing that holds everything together. It's around your organs, your muscles, your bones. And so this fascia can become
Stagnant.
stagnant's not the word. Like, if you see my hands, I'm pretty much saying like it becomes clumped up. And so if you have a piece of clumped up fascia over here, just raising your arm on this side, you would say obviously it's not going to work. But on this side, because it's clumped up over here, you'll have a hard time raising and contracting your arm. And so we get bound, that's the word I'm thinking of. Like your fascia
So
will
it's
get
not
bound.
like stretched out kind of thing.
No, not at all. Like, it's, you actually want the fascia to be nice and stretched out and lengthened and hydrated. But no, it gets bound up like this. And so a lot of men, we get our area over here, like the TFL, IT band, quads, hamstrings, gastrocnemius, the front of the tibs.
Would you say it's like a deep lymphatic drainage kind of thing?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Fascia and lymphatic are like two separate things.
Okay.
That's like saying the tires and the engine. Like, it's the car. Obviously, the body's a car, but it's two different things. But she's saying lymphatic because lymphatic drainage is also another wellness thing that we've been working on. And so we're actually going to pump right now. So if you want to scoot over there a little bit. And I always give the cue to when you're doing pumping. And of course, she's a lady, so like maybe she might, if she turn her butt, you're gonna see the butt. If she turn to the front, you're gonna see the front. So it is what it is. But the cue is kind of like this. When you jump, you put your arms behind your back, you bend your knees, and you jump up off the ground like that, bounding. Them ladies who be on the little trampolines, it's the same idea. You're just bounding, or rather I should say you're just jumping without the jumping, almost like a kid who's like angry. And so we want to, we want to get our shoulders into it, we want to get our hands into it, you even want to get your feet into it. But the goal is to get all that energy that you store all day and to release it. And as you she looks so pretty right now, as you psych now. You see what I did?
Yeah.
As you let this energy go, what you'll find is that you'll have this overall flowiness. And so when I was making the video out there with the camera, and that shit shut off, this is the video I was making. Something I had described is when, one, as people, sometimes we feel like we can't do these things, like what I'm doing right now. Like somebody would look at me and be like, what the fuck's this nigga doing? But you can find your own flow. And so, as I was describing in the video that fucking didn't record, whatever feels comfortable to you, however you feel to flow, get it out of your body. Prioritize your breath. It's a nigga that I posted a thing. I had said, do some breath work. It'll help the consciousness steady your mind. This motherfucker said to me, breath work is not conscious state of mind. I said, okay, motherfucker, that's not what I said, but all right. Anyways, I say that to say anybody that got something to say to me, call me up or give me a voice message so I could really obliterate your ass over words. I'm just thinking, man, I put something on threads, these motherfuckers in the keyboard warriors or shit. Anyways.
Yeah, and sometimes it makes you want to go pee, because I know for me it does.
And so I'm even speaking all of this. I'm getting out of my body because truthfully, we have no room for harboring energy in a negative manner. That's not to say that things don't come and are negative to us and you respond, of course you do. But, I just made a video, I'll post it in this one, pertaining to consciousness map. People always say, well, is the idea to never act like we have bad emotions? No, it's not. The purpose of the consciousness map is to keep us in the realm of understanding that there exists levels in which we harbor our energy and we create it. And for us is the overall consciousness driver to pull ourselves out when we're at that low vibrating frequency. Although there really is technically no thing as low vibration and high vibration. There's only frequency that rapidly moves or does not move. Keep that in mind. Damn, this nigga over here stopped. I'm on. Thinking we both going at the same time.
I was, but I got tired.
Okay. So she's kicking the feet out. I like to come post up on the wall.
Yeah, bounding will definitely feel odd, guys. Even for me, it still feels like not normal vibes, but it's not that it's not normal, but it just feels uncomfortable because you just look funny.
Nigga need some water. You need some water?
No, I need a pee.
Okay, go pee. Took a little pee break. So one thing that I want to really put out into the world is one, we need to quit objectifying our women. Obviously, if you look at Miss Melissa right now, she looks damn good. But I asked her, well, she really was wearing this already. She put my pants on to cover up. But the reason why I want her to say in this, and this is technically a little sensual, but that is not the point. And so here my message. As men, we need to quit over-sexualizing our women and truly heal them. And so for me, I've always massaged myself. I've always worked out the fascia, muscle, tension. I've broken bones, torn ligaments. So I've just always in every way had an injury that I had to treat myself. And so I say that to say I passed the knowledge to her, but also the healing through my hands. And so come here real quick. All the different healing that I have helped her to work on with herself has been through my hands. And so I'll tell, and obviously when we're laying down, this is when I'll do this, but I'll say, hold your head here and really work my hands down her back, up her neck. And so I want you guys to see what this physically looks like. Obviously, there's a lot here, but meaning just in terms of where we put our hands and to be mindful. But even to say as our ladies or as our partners that we can be healers to them without being lustful or being sexual. It doesn't have to be touching her and grabbing all on her. I can touch her butt without it being something fucking it doesn't have to be all of that. You feel me? Make sure that everything is good. And so that's what I'll do. I'll actually sit here. You can hold on to me. I'll sit here and I'll, as an athlete, people who are athletes will know when you shift most of your weight on a certain part of your body, that other part of the body becomes loose. I'll have her shift and I'll hold this. And right now she's like, and I'll be like, does that hurt? No. That hurt? No. And I'm just going down trying to feel where does she have this stagnation and really move it out. Never really going over the ligaments and stuff like that. Only the muscles. And so this can be an every night thing, fellas. This can be an every night thing. Where you're giving your ladies love. And obviously ladies to your men too, but niggas don't need no love. It's nah. But I just wanted to show that to say, Men, let's be the healers to our women. Let's get them right. I know they be hard-headed sometimes. She be like, why? I'm like, get up. She's like, why? I'm like, nigga, recording a video, girl. What you mean, why? Anyways, damn. Now I need motherfucking massage. So this is some footage that Miss Melissa actually didn't know I was recording. And so this was after we did a guided meditation given for myself, along with some breath holds. I kind of worked my way into her while she was doing that still. And so I really just want to highlight the fact that this is not supposed to be sexual at all. I feel like a lot of men oftentimes think in the mindset of like, I'm setting myself up right now for later. Like I'm gonna rub on her now, and then later she's gonna wanna, you feel me, do what we all know I'm talking about. And so this is not that at all. This is quite literally supposed to be giving a woman a safe space to just release, bro. Like sometimes you might find that your lady start tearing up, or she just start talking to you about things you don't even know. And as men, it's our job to quite literally be there. And so often I feel like men are saying, well, it ain't, and I'm just keep it straight with what a lot of my quote, quote friends or people who accompany will say, it ain't no good bitches. And to that, I always say to my brothers, no woman is a bitch. So with that being said, we hope that you like the video.